What's up, guys? Holly McCabe, aka the Spiritual Fit Chick here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do a quick little glute and leg workout. Something that I really want to emphasize and educate you guys on with this video is the importance of warming up and getting the glutes to fire before you go into your actual exercises. It's one of the most overlooked components of training the glutes and leads to a lot of injuries, especially in the lower back, excessively tight hamstrings and all of that. Not to mention you don't actually activate all of the muscle groups in the best way. So all around, most important thing you want to do with glutes and legs in general is activate and get them warmed up in the right way, which is what we're going to go over today. So don't forget to like, subscribe, drop me a comment if you're going to try this workout out yourself, and feel free to share it on your social media and give me a tag if you do complete it. So here we go. All right, so you'll need a little resistance band. And what I like to do with this is basically just move my legs and hips in all different directions. It's great to start with these little side steps. Of course, you can get these in different resistance levels. I typically start with the lightest one. This one's like a medium or heavy one, so this one was a little rough. But step forward, step to the side, long steps. I mean, basically just, again, kind of move all around and get all the little muscles of the hips and glutes firing. And then you can do just a static standing. That will really get deep in the hips and the glutes firing. And then this next one you can do on the floor, or you can do it leaning on something. You could also add in a cable for some extra resistance, but it works just fine when you're warming up to do it without weights, just leaning on something like this. So this straight leg is really going to activate the lower back. You see I'm extending, like hyperextending just a little bit. And the other side, I would recommend a solid 10-15 minutes of warming up, you know, maybe 5 minutes on a machine and then 10 or more minutes really getting all these little accessory muscles firing. And then this one's just gonna bring in the abs and extend a little bit differently. Bring the knee into the chest and then really kick it back. Again, you'll start to feel deep in those hips and glutes burning. It does not take much. And then of course, always a static squat is great. I don't typically add weight to warm up. I just like to get those hips moving. And I'm going a little normal than you would if you had a barbell. And then hip swings are great, even though they kind of look funky when you start going in the opposite direction, like you'll see here. I even laugh at myself because it's awkward. And then this is pretty much the classic. You cannot go wrong with a lunge, but what you want to really be careful of is that you're not leaning forward like this. So many people do that. You want to have the weight situated on the front and back leg, nice and evenly. Walking lunges are great too, but obviously for the video I just did static, which are more challenging. And then a stiff leg deadlift with dumbbell is another classic staple. Grab a weight that's easy, warm up, and then go to a heavier weight. Back is nice and flat. Bring the dumbbells down to about mid-shin level. Do not round the back on this, and make sure you're squeezing the glutes at the top a little bit to extend fully. And then you can vary the stance on these. I like to go 3 different stances: narrow, medium, and then wide. So I kind of came to an angle so you could see that. Throw on an ankle weight. This is basically the same thing we did with the warm-up, and you can also do this with a cable machine at the gym. But if you're at home, an ankle weight works great. And you're just doing the extension and kicking back. And you can also, of course, do this on the floor if you don't have something to lean on. So just kind of showing you the same concept. Lifting that leg up. And then crunching it in, bending and extending. You can also come up and just do a static stand. This is easier if you hold on to something because you don't want to lean your body over too far, and I'm kind of struggling a little bit here, but you can do it without if you want an extra challenge. And then last but not least, glute bridges, which can also be done with a weight or a barbell if you get to that point, but just doing them on the floor like this, squeeze all the way up to the top, is a great exercise. And just like my last video, I think 10 reps of 3 sets is a great starting point. You can even add some cardio moves like jumping jacks in between. But this is a great little circuit to do at any time and get those legs on fire. Let me know if you guys try it out. Make sure to tag me, follow me, Spiritual Fit Chick, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.